in your independence and your dignity is the smartest decision you'll ever make. But here's what I did with my connections around the world, the same connections I use to source vaccines for entire countries, to build supply chains that serve billions of people. I was able to cut out every middleman and bring this to you at a fraction of what it should cost. Today, with all of those optimizations, the final price for this batch of Neuromind is just $98 per bottle. But right now, while this video is still on, you can receive up to 3 bottles at no cost at all. That's right, this is a personal gift from me to you. If you've watched this far, you're not here out of curiosity. You're here because something I said hit close to home, and I respect that more than you know. Today, the 6-bottle kit, the complete 180-day protocol, would cost $588. But I insisted on going further. To celebrate American independence this 4th of July month only, and while supplies last, you can get Neuromind at the lowest price ever. I decided to cover half out of my own pocket. But this offer is limited to the first 46 6-bottle kits, which is why we've restricted it to 1 kit per order, because 3 of your 6 bottles are on me. If you're someone who refuses to sit in a rocking chair and watch life happen through a window, if you're someone who'd rather fight like hell than accept there's nothing we can do, if you're someone who still has stories to tell, grandchildren to watch grow up, and years of living you're not ready to give away, then you already know what to do. You've always known. And if you're the one taking care of someone like that, if you're the husband who still sees the woman he married behind those eyes even when she can't see herself, if you're the daughter who made a quiet promise that you'd never stop looking for an answer, if you're the son who won't let his father become a stranger in his own house, then this is the moment you've been waiting for. This is why you stayed up late searching. This is why you clicked on this video. This is why you're still here. Because you're not the kind of person who gives up. You never were. So do what people like you do. Click the button below, choose your kit, and prove them all wrong. Now pay close attention. The 6-bottle kit will appear below. If the price shown is $294, you're still among the first. There's still time. But if it shows $588, the promotional kits are already gone. Choose your complete kit below right now and restore your memory once and for all. This price will never be offered again. It's a one-time opportunity, and it guarantees you the complete, uninterrupted 180-day protocol at half the price. Click the button below, choose your kit, and get your memories back right now. Don't wait on this. You may also want to start with a shorter commitment that's okay. In that case, the 3-bottle kit covers the minimum recommended 90-day protocol. You pay for 2 bottles, the third is completely free. It's not as comprehensive as the full 6-bottle protocol, but it's still a powerful option if you're in the early stages of brain fog or noticing mild forgetfulness. And no matter which kit you choose, you're covered by a full 60-day money-back guarantee. Here's what that means. You can complete the entire 2-month protocol, use it every single morning, give it a real chance, and if you don't feel your mind getting clearer, if names aren't coming faster, if the fog isn't lifting, if your family hasn't noticed a difference, just send an email to the address printed on your Neuromind bottle, and we will immediately refund 100% of your money. No questions, no hassle, no games. Remember, these conditions are only available right now while this limited batch lasts. Our purpose is to end the suffering caused by memory loss in America. That's why we removed all product profit margins, cut out every middleman, just to bring you the lowest price possible here and now. As soon as this batch runs out, the buttons on this page will be deactivated until we can produce a new supply. And because of the rarity of the high-purity lithium orotate, the seasonal Sardinian cacao harvest, and the complexity of the absorption optimized capsule formula, that takes at least 6 months. And to be fully transparent, given the number of people already on the waiting list, it's very likely the next batches will be prioritized for those already in the protocol. Now, to encourage you to make the best decision for your brain today, we prepared something special, the Caregiver Survival Guide. Now, I know that many of you watching this aren't here for yourselves. You're here for someone you love, a husband, a wife, a mother, a father. And if that's you, I need to tell you something that nobody says out loud. This disease doesn't just destroy the person who's losing their memory. It silently destroys the ones who stay by their side. I receive messages every single day from people who are at their breaking point. And I want you to hear a few of them in their own words.
I'm driving home right now because I couldn't stay at work another minute. This is the 2nd day in a row I had to leave because the caregiver canceled again. My boss looked at me like I was making excuses. And when I get home, my mom is going to ask me the same question she asked me 40 minutes ago. And 40 minutes before that, she's controlling. She's mean. And I know she can't help it, but I'm so tired. I love her. I love her so much. But right now I'm driving and I just want to disappear. I don't know how much longer I can do this.
The hardest part of hearing those stories isn't the sadness. It's knowing that each one of those women did everything she could with everything she had. I don't want that to happen to you. That's why I created the Caregiver Survival Guide, a guide made specifically for the person standing beside someone who is losing their memory. Inside, you'll discover the communication technique that Johns Hopkins neurologists recommend for talking to someone who is confused or agitated without creating frustration for either of you. This technique alone can transform your daily life together. If you work outside the home and care for someone with dementia at the same time, there's a 3-minute conversation you can have with your employer that completely changes the dynamic without sounding weak, without asking for a favor, and that most caregivers never have because nobody teaches it. There's a type of grief nobody talks about. It's not about losing the person, they're still there. It's about losing the moments. The birthday that passes unnoticed. The outing you plan for weeks that dissolves into a single sentence. I don't want to go. Inside this guide, you'll see why this invisible grief is more dangerous than physical exhaustion, and the one question you need to ask yourself every week so you don't disappear inside the caregiver role. You'll also learn how to protect your own memory and your own health while caring for someone else. Because research shows that Alzheimer's caregivers are twice as likely to develop depression and that their own cognitive function declines faster than their peers. You can't help anyone if you're destroyed on the inside. And finally, a 15-minute daily plan built just for you, only for you. That helps you hold on to your sanity, your energy, and your clarity, even on the hardest days. See, I don't just want the person you love to get better. With Neuromind, I want you to have the support you deserve. I considered selling this guide separately for $37, but I decided that anyone caring for someone with memory loss deserves this information free the moment they order Neuromind. And I didn't stop there, because the first 20 people who secure their Neuromind kit today will receive something truly unique, an exclusive consultation with the same team of doctors and neuroscientists who helped Dr. Yankner develop and validate this formula. The same people I hired with my own money, working on your brain personally. But that's not all. Along with the consultation, the first 20 will also receive an invitation to a one-of-a-kind experience in Sardinia, Italy, the island where this discovery began. You and a guest will have the chance to experience firsthand the diet, the water, the culture of the sharpest, longest living people on Earth. Share meals prepared exactly the way the locals have done for generations, and look into the eyes of a 98-year-old man who still remembers every story he's ever been told, while you celebrate the fact that you're getting your mind back in the very place where the answer was hiding all along. Remember, it was in those mountains that we found the secret behind Neuromind, and now you'll have the chance to see it with your own eyes. Why am I doing this? Because I don't just want you to preserve your memories, I want you to create new ones, unforgettable ones. I want you to celebrate your victory over this disease in the very place where the answer was hiding all along. But as I said, this is only for the first 20 who secure the 6-bottle kit. After that, it's gone. And yes, your order today is a one-time payment, no recurring charges, no subscriptions, no hidden fees. I hate those as much as you do. And as an extra push for you to take back control of your mind. Whether you choose 3 or 6 bottles, we will not charge the $20 shipping fee. Today, only free shipping. So select your Neuromind kit below. Consider this the smallest yet most powerful investment you can make in yourself, in your future, and in your independence. Look, the original Neuromind is available only and exclusively on this page. Not on Amazon, not in pharmacies, not in health food stores, or nowhere else on the internet. I cut out every middleman so you could have direct access to the original formula at the lowest possible price, without markups, and without retailers taking a cut. This is your only chance to get the exact formula designed to neutralize the toxic tau protein, reactivate your brain's cleaning crew, and restore the memory and clarity that's been slipping away from you. Here's exactly what to do. Right below this video, you'll see the Neuromind kit options. Choose the option that best fits you, then tap it. Once you do that, you'll be taken to our 100% secure checkout page. There, complete 3 easy steps to place your order. Step 1, fill in your name, phone number, and email. Step 2, enter the address where you want Neuromind delivered. Step 3, enter your payment information and click Complete My Order. That's it. Our team here in the United States will prepare your shipment immediately, and you'll have Neuromind at your door in 3 to 5 business days. Now we come to the only question that actually matters. Do you want to solve this or not? If your answer is yes, a real gut level yes, then the rest is just details, and I've already taken care of all of them for you. But let me be clear about something. This isn't about money. It was never about money. It's about saving lives and saving families. Because I know what it's like to hold your father's hand and ask yourself, why isn't anything working? I know what it's like to sit in a parking lot after visiting your dad and not being able to drive because you can't stop crying. I know what it's like to watch the sharpest man you ever knew forget who you are. I lived that, and I wouldn't wish it on anyone, but don't just take my word for it.
When the Neuromind showed up, my grandson looked at the bottle and said, "Grandpa, more pills?" That crushed me, because he was right. I tried everything, nothing ever worked. I actually called to get a refund the same day. Less than an hour later, I got an email. Your refund has been processed. Please keep the product as our gift. I was shocked. What company does that? So I figured, they're that confident? Fine, I'll give it a real shot. I'm in my 3rd week now, and the clarity, I can't even describe it. Yesterday, I remembered the plot of a book I read 4 months ago. I told my wife about it at dinner, chapter by chapter. She just sat there staring at me. I'm recording this because I need to say something. I want to return the refund, and I want to order more, because Neuromind is the real thing.
Robert's story could be yours, but time is not on your side. Every second you hesitate is another second your brain loses ground. Another layer of tau, another cleaner shutting down, another memory slipping into the dark. You've been kept in the dark by a system that profits from your condition but never from your cure. They told you cognitive decline is normal, that it's just aging, that there's nothing you can do. That's a convenient lie for them and a prison sentence for you. Some people get used to the cell. With all due respect, if that's you, this isn't your moment. But if you're ready to break down that door and take your mind back, the decision is already made. You just need to act on it. Thousands of people are already on the other side, living proof that this works. Now let me be transparent about one more thing. I don't intend to profit from Neuromind. Most of my fortune, more than $100 billion, is already committed to philanthropic causes over the next 20 years. You probably already know this about me. The price you see today covers production costs, ingredient sourcing, the team of doctors and researchers and biomedical experts who make this formula possible. That's it. I want Neuromind in the hands of people who truly need it, not collectors, not the curious, not people who would take the opportunity away from a family that's desperate for a real solution. That's why we kept the price as low as humanly possible. Accessible but serious. But pay attention. This offer is available only now on this page while this batch lasts. If you close this page, your reserved bottles will be immediately released to the next person in line. Don't come back tomorrow and find out the batch is gone. Everything you need to do to restore your memory, regain your independence, and start living the way you deserve to live is to choose the kit that's right for you right below this video. But move fast, be among the first, and lock in the bonuses before they're gone. Click the button now, choose your kit, and become Neuromind's next success story.
As soon as I started Neuromind, it was like my brain had been freed from a cage. The fog just lifted.
I was diagnosed with early stage Alzheimer's. My doctor told me to prepare. After 3 months of Neuromind, she ran the tests again and couldn't explain the improvement. I'm sharper now than I was at 50.
My husband remembers our anniversary again. He remembered the restaurant from our first date. I didn't even remember, and he did. That's when I knew this was real.
I want you to imagine something 1 month from now, a mind as clear as it was 20 years ago, maybe clearer. Imagine sitting at dinner with the people you love most. Not just there, but leading the conversation, telling a story from 30 years ago with every detail in the right place, and watching their faces change from worry to shock to pride. Imagine your doctor running the cognitive tests again and not being able to explain why the numbers went up instead of down. Imagine your grandchild looking at you, not with pity, not with worry, but with admiration. What is that worth? To be truly yourself again, to keep your story intact, to keep your identity intact, to live without the constant fear of forgetting your own life. I'd say that's priceless. Heck, I'm almost 70 years old, and if I could, I would spend my entire fortune to have the mind I had at 30. But what we built with Neuromind comes closer to that than anything I've ever seen, and today it's within your reach. But you need to act now. Every minute that passes, the tau protein is building, your cleaning crew is shutting down, and every day you wait is a day you can't get back. So hurry up, because right now, while you're thinking about it, other people are securing their kits, and as our stock is limited, it means it will run out any second. Alzheimer's doesn't wait, cognitive decline doesn't take a break. The only person who can act is you. So go ahead, secure your kit right now. If you let this page close, you already know what's waiting. The panic of forgetting your grandchild's name, the shame of getting lost on your own street, the look of exhaustion and sadness on your partner's face.
I'm ready to put the gun to my head. Like they really thought of suicide. Yeah, it got to that point. Hottest job I ever had.
And that's from a former New York City cop.
The silence, the rocking chair, while life happens all around you, the slow loss of independence, day by day, until the decision you dread most, the nursing home. That's one future. Or there's this one, the one that starts with a yes. Right now, waking up with clarity, a sharp, present mind, the next family dinner, not just attending, leading, telling stories with details that make everyone's jaw drop, the pride replacing the pity in your children's eyes, your doctor surprised when the tests come back better than expected, freedom, dignity, life back in your hands. Both futures are real, they already exist. This disease doesn't just take your memory, it takes you until the people who love you most can't even recognize who you've become.
10 days after that, and 53 years after their wedding day, Mike did put Carol in a nursing home.
Do you still love her? I loved Carol who was Carol. But now, Carol's not Carol anymore.
And the only thing that decides which one becomes yours is the click you make or don't make right now.
We hope that we can bend the curve just enough that people can die out ballroom dancing instead of in a nursing home. You know, this robs wonderful people their deserved end of life. But especially we don't see the other victims, the family members who take care of them. This affects the whole family, all generations.
This isn't a purchase, it's a rescue. A rescue of your identity, your dignity, your place in this world. Choose the 6-bottle kit below. One-time payment. Safe, risk-free. Your freedom is one click away. Not tomorrow, not later, now. Click the button below and take the most important step of your life. I'll be here waiting to celebrate your victory with you. And congratulations on choosing a new life.